you've made that adaptation. You know, you're in corporate America, and you basically said you don't want that label as the angry black woman. Why have you chosen, so to speak, to censor yourself?
Well, there's not a lot of representation of us in black people in corporate America, so my view, and I know there's already stereotypes out there of us, so instead of making it harder for the next people, the next black woman, the next black man that's coming, I'm going to portray the best version of myself. I'm going to play by all their rules, so I'm not difficult, so I can't be labeled anything. That way, when they see someone else applying, they're gonna say, oh, Christian was great, let's give this person a shot.
I understand that, and yeah. Patrice, when you hear Christian saying what she's saying and whatnot, knowing the way you interact with other people at your workplace, how does that make you feel, and how are you different?
I mean, that's how I used to live my life, too. It was only since I moved out into LA and had bigger roles and responsibilities where I have to kind of be a little bit more aggressive or just straightforward that I've had to break out of what was my usual. So I produce, and when things just have to get done, they have to get done, and sometimes people's feelings may be hurt by me just being blunt, but I do resonate with what she says because I have also had to do that.
And I get both sides, Donny. Yeah. I really do get both sides. I understand sometimes you got to play that role, you got to play that game until you get to a certain position, like in Patrice's case. So Patrice, now that you've gotten that position, now that you've gotten, I guess, somewhat of an authoritative figure, you're more powerful or whatnot, how does that come across to some of your counterparts at work, and how do they react to you?
Well, at first, when I was kind of being a little bit more reserved, which is also a true side of me, things weren't getting done. I wasn't being taken serious. I was having to ask for things to be done when I'm in a leadership role, and I should just be saying things need to be done. So people were slacking and things weren't getting done, and so I was like, okay, this is just, now I have to be more assertive, even though my fear was I don't want to be that angry black woman that's nagging or whatever, but it is what it is, and some people received it well and were proud of me for stepping up, and some people thought I was a little too serious.
Who the some people? White people?
Some white people, and honestly, a few brothers, too.
We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that because sometimes we are our own worst enemy, but you know what it's like being a boss sometimes. I think sometimes when you are in a leadership role, there needs to be a little bit more authority, because some people, if you're nice, you ever heard the term, you know, don't take my niceness for, you know, weakness or whatnot. Sometimes they will take you being nice as being weak. And when you're in a position of authority, well, if somebody's not doing what they need to do, you need to catch their ass, you know, put a little fire under their ass sometimes. Am I right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I disagree.
You disagree? Why?
I disagree because, as you said, I'm also just naturally nice. Like, I don't want to cause waves. I'm not the type of person that likes confrontation, but at the same time, I also consider myself a leader. And I feel like there is ways you can communicate and you can direct people by being nice. Like, I understand about being assertive and being, you know, serious, but you don't have to be mean. And that's